Ayaan had always been warned about the old forest behind his village, the Ghaib Woods. The elders said it wasn't a place to wander after sunset. It wasn't the animals they feared, it was the voices. But Ayaan never believed in such tales. One cold November evening, frustration drove him toward the woods. His younger brother, Rami, had disappeared 2 weeks ago. The police searched. The villagers searched. But no one found a trace, not even a footprint. Only one thing remained: Rami's cap, lying at the edge of the forest. Tonight, Ayaan had reached his breaking point. He grabbed a flashlight, wrapped a scarf around his neck, and marched toward the dark line of trees. The sky was dimming quickly, the sun nearly swallowed by the horizon. He stepped inside. Immediately, the forest felt wrong. The air was colder, unnaturally so. The smell of damp earth and something metallic filled his nose. The trees stood tall and crooked, their branches twisting like skeletal fingers. Ayaan clicked on his flashlight. Snap. He froze. A twig had broken nearby. Is someone there? He called out, trying to sound braver than he felt. No reply. Just the slow, eerie rustling of leaves. He walked deeper. Every few steps, he felt the strange sensation that someone was behind him. But every time he turned, he saw only darkness and endless trunks. After 20 minutes of searching, he reached a clearing. That's when he heard it. A whisper. Soft. Thin. Almost like a breath brushing against his ear. Ayaan. He spun around. No one. The whisper had come from nowhere, and everywhere. His heart pounded. Who's there? Again, the voice drifted through the trees. Ayaan. Come deeper. It was his brother's voice. A chill sliced down his spine. Rami. He ran toward the direction of the sound, branches whipping against his arms. His flashlight flickered but held on long enough to guide him. The whisper called again, but now it sounded farther, like it was leading him. Ayaan. I'm here. Something felt terribly wrong, but he couldn't stop. He wouldn't leave Rami behind. Finally, he reached another open patch of ground. The moonlight filtered through the leaves, dim and pale. That's when he saw it. Rami. Standing a few feet away, facing a tree, perfectly still, too still. Rami. Ayaan ran forward. But then Rami slowly turned. Ayaan stopped. Because the thing that turned toward him wasn't his brother. Not really. Rami's eyes were completely black, empty holes. His face was pale like wet clay. His lips twisted into an unnatural smile, spreading wider than humanly possible. The creature wearing Rami's body took one jerky step forward. Ayaan. You came, it whispered in a voice that layered Rami's soft tone with something ancient, deep, and hungry. Ayaan stumbled back. What happened to you? What are you? The creature tilted its head. Bones cracked. The forest called me. It calls everyone, eventually. Behind the monstrous figure, the trees began to move. Not sway. Move. Roots lifted from the ground. Branches twisted like snakes. The trees leaned in closer, encircling him. And then dozens of whispers rose at once. Soft. Hissing. Echoing his name. Ayaan. Ayaan, stay with us. He tried to run, but the ground beneath him shifted like breathing soil. His feet sank slightly as if the earth wanted to swallow him. The creature lunged. Ayaan dropped the flashlight and bolted. He didn't know where he was going, only that he had to get away. Whisper after whisper clawed at his ears. Some sounded familiar. Some sounded like children. Some like old villagers long dead. The forest grew tighter. The darkness thicker. He glanced back. Big mistake. Rami's twisted form crawled after him on all fours, impossibly fast, its limbs bending unnaturally, its mouth stretched wide. The trees whispered louder. Ayaan. Don't leave. He finally saw a faint orange glow, the entrance of the forest where the village's streetlights reached. He sprinted. Branches scratched his face. Something cold grabbed his ankle, but he kicked free and tumbled forward. He rolled onto the open dirt road, gasping. Silence. He turned back. The forest edge looked normal, still, quiet. No creature. No whispers. Just trees swaying peacefully in the night breeze. Ayaan scrambled up and ran home, shaking, his heart pounding. But as he reached his doorstep, a faint sound drifted through the distant trees. A whisper. Barely audible, but unmistakable. Ayaan. We're not done.